Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff, and today we're here reacting to the newest thing from Twice. It's not a comeback, but it is a mini album of some remixes of some of their title tracks, I believe. Let's see, we've got Moonlight Sunrise, The Feel, Set Me Free, Alcohol Free, Cry For Me, I Can't Stop Me, and more and more. So Cry For Me was not a title track, but all the rest of those were, I believe. Wait, no? Moonlight Sunrise was a pre-release, and The Feels was a English single. Okay, so ignore what I said about it all being title tracks. The point is, got some remixes all dropped in an album here. This dropped back on November 22nd, right before Thanksgiving here in America, which, by the way, I hope everyone who's watching this who might live in America or celebrate Thanksgiving, whether you live in America or not, enjoyed your holiday, had a safe, happy time with your families and or your friends, your family of choosing. Got a busy day today. I'm going to basically be recording all day or until I decide I'm tired of recording, because let me tell you the next videos, regardless of whether they all get done today, let me tell you the next videos that are coming up. So we got this one. We have a performance video from Card that I didn't know about, that I just found out about a couple of days ago, called Fireworks. We've got Zero Base One with their actual title track, Melting Point. I thought Crush was their title track, but apparently that was a pre-release. We've got Red Velvet on Killing Voice. We've got Baby Monster's debut. We've got Taeyeon comeback. And I would like to get to Winnie Request, and the next one up on the list is 17 on Killing Voice. So you see this one's an album reaction. You already know the Killing Voice ones are at least 30-ish minutes. So there's a lot of time for some of these videos. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get to all of them, but I'm going to try. Those are the next ones coming up. Whether they all come out today or even whether they all get recorded today, that's a different story. But if you're watching this, you now know what's on tap. So without talking any further, let's go check out the remix album from Twice. I don't know if this is going to get a physical release or not. This is released digitally on music platforms right now. I'm hoping that they have a physical release, though, because I have looked and seen I Can't Stop Me. One of my favorite tracks from them has a collaboration with one of my favorite like emo groups growing up, which was Boys Like Girls. And I want that. I assume it's going to be good, but I really want it. Anyway, I said we weren't going to keep talking, but here I am. So let me shut up and let's go over there. Alright, so first track up is, and I apologize if we get any ads. I don't have YouTube Premium, so I'll try to edit them out. Okay, there's a track list. So this is Moonlight Sunrise with a Jonas Blue remix. I don't know who he is. Okay, so they've already like cut out part of the verse there. Okay. So, I'm expecting, let me pause real quick. I'm expecting all of these remixes to be like club style remixes, but that's not necessarily the case. It is for this one. They've added more of an EDM beat to it. They've dropped out some of the lyrics. But I see, if you look here, we've just got English version, featuring Boys Like Girls. This is a sped up remix. So these are going to be different styles of remixes, which, by the way, Cry For Me English version is not the first time that's been on a release. That was also on, I think it was Eyes Wide Open if you bought the album. Little screwed down voice pushed in the mix. I gotta admit, I love Twice, and I've enjoyed everything from them. The closest thing to a miss for me was Signal, but Moonlight Sunrise is probably one of my least favorite from their recent stuff. Even though I really like it, it's still lower than everything else. That's my favorite part. I love Sana. I wonder if all the remixes are going to be in English. Because this is English, these three are, well, these two are English. So the Feels was already English, unless they're doing a remix of the Korean translated version. This one you could just dance to in the club, obviously. That's what it's there for. You could vibe to this one a little bit too, I guess. There's nothing super incredibly special about this version, though, to me. Okay. And I think it's actually shorter than the regular version, too. Which makes sense, because I already noticed some of the lyrics got cut out. But, yeah. I enjoyed it. I might even say I enjoyed it more than the actual release to an extent, in the sense that it's something different. Moonlight Sunrise was a bit heavy on the repetition for my taste, and the notes that they sing are a bit almost too high because they're sustained up there. Which is why it's one of my least favorites of their most recent releases. But yeah, solid effort on the remix there. I don't know who Jonas Blue is. I might have liked to have seen like an actual beat drop there if we were going to cut out lyrics and kind of make it an EDM club vibe. But hey, you can't win them all, right? All right, track number 2, The Feels Ian Asher remix. I don't know who that is either. Well, if you got a strong start, it's almost like The Weeknd if you're familiar with his music. That is great. This is an even better club song than Moonlight Sunrise's remix. Apparently they're not actually going to sing on this one, though. This is a straight-up remix. Moonlight Sunrise was a remix, but they still had their vocals. Wait. Got another dropout. Are the girls going to sing on this one at all? I don't think so. Wait, no, that's not them. Not unless Gio and Jungyeon had a baby. Bring in the EDM. Give me the beat drop. I would love to see this build up and then boom. And there it is. Not quite as drastic as I would have liked on the second go round, but it was there. This has a very late 90s American pop feel to it. Like, mixed with the club vibe. Okay. Alright, we're 2 songs in. I loved the second one. I wouldn't want to hear it all the time. Like, it's definitely an on-occasion song, as opposed to when Twice does the feels. Like, I love the song, and I could listen to it, maybe not all day, but I could definitely listen to it multiple times. This song, I would show it off to my friends, like, hey, look what this, like, oh my god, can you believe it? And if I heard it in a club, it would not be out of place at all. But it's not one that I want to hear over and over and over again. Alright, Set Me Free was their most recent title track on the Ready to Be comeback. This is Set Me Free Carneyval remix. Don't know them either. Him, her, they, whatever. So let's head over. What do you got for me on Set Me Free? Alright, so this is 3 songs in a row where you do get that club dance vibe that you typically associate with remixes. They're not all like a remix doesn't have to be that way. Sorry, I didn't want to cut her off. I'm going to back up a couple seconds, but a remix doesn't have to be a club version, but so far that's the typical association when you hear the word remix, and that's what we've gotten from these first 3. So I'm curious what these last 4 are going to sound like, but we haven't even really started this third one, so let's get back to it. Even if all of this is just a fantasy, 'cause I've been hiding how I feel for you forever. Now that it's off my chest, that's room for you and me. No, 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 I won't ever let go. Don't wanna keep it secret, I'd rather keep your sleepless, you won't know. You make me wanna risk it all. I'm rolling high on the feeling, gonna send me. I could feel the tempo pick up. That's solid remixing there. So yeah, this one's in English too. I just realized that they do have an English version, but it wasn't recorded in English to start with. Love that note from Geo there. I like this one. This one's the one I could put on repeat because it's true enough to the original, but it's unique. And they got rid of the pause there for the remix. Solid. All right. That one, that's my favorite on the little release. I don't know if I'm gonna call it an album because it's called the remixes. It's clearly a album effort. The reason I hesitate though is because I don't know if it's gonna be released anything other than digital. But that one's my favorite of the first three because, like I said, it's unique and it still has something special to offer. But it's true enough to the original. The girls' vocals are still there. You can really enjoy this one in a different way, but with the same artist. And I feel like that's what's special about remixes. So, love that one. And where I was talking about they got rid of the pause, I really enjoyed that part too. If you watched the music video for Set Me Free, there's a part where Chaeyoung is, after she says this is official, and then she like jumps and then the screen freezes and then it shows them like in the theater and they're watching this scene and it, like the music video stops essentially. It's like a false ending. And then it flashes back, you hear explosions and everything picks back up for one final chorus. I love that they got rid of that in the remix. I enjoy it in the music video, and I don't think it's there. Actually, I know it's not there in the actual recording of the song. Like, if you buy the album and you listen to it, it's not there. But, so I don't know why I expected it to be there in this, but for some reason I did. I thought maybe they would do something with a different beat in that pause time, but no, they just deleted it, carried right on. Solid choice there. All right. Track 4, alcohol-free English version. I'm looking forward to this because I didn't know there was an English version of alcohol-free, and prior to this, there might not have been. I own this album, and there's no English version of it on there that I recall. Could be wrong. It's been a little bit since I popped it in the CD player. I do still value physical media. JYPE.
Every time I get a taste, there's a magical reaction. A little smile on my face.
Smile for us, Mina.
Understand what's happening. Did you put a spell on me? Just a look to make me yours. All my problems float away. I ride the wave of letting go. I don't even need no sleep. When every minute I fall deeper in this love. What are you doing to me? Oh, you got me drunk, gonna feel it.
Okay, first off, really enjoying this because I can understand it, but I'm really surprised that a line that was already in English got changed for the English version. The line in the original says, "That's what you do to me." But in this, the English version, what did it say? What are you doing to me? Let's see if I can back up.
Troubles float away. I ride the wave of letting go. I don't even need no sleep. When every minute I fall deeper in this love. What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me
What are you
drunk,
doing to
gonna
me?
feel it. But I ain't drinking nothing. 0.00 proof got me tripping.
I swear if they change the versions of alcohol that are in it, though.
I never know the shop, no champagne, no wine, no tequila, margarita, mojito with lime, no mimosa, pina colada.
Okay, they kept all the right alcohols. I was like, there's no need to change that stuff.
When the stars come out at day, and something's in the water.
I always thought this part of the video was funny, the little crab walk that they seem to be doing.
Got my problems feeling smaller. Did you put a spell on me? Just a look to make me yours. All my problems fall away. I ride the wave of letting go. I don't even need no
I love it.
But I ain't drinking nothing. 0.00 proof got me tripping.
I did not know that's what that line said. 0.00 proof got me tripping.
I could swear I'm drinking 0.0, but now I'm partying like Rio de Janeiro. I probably go to bed and sip it up, but I can't seem to ever get enough. D to the R to NK, offer you a kiss like rum, babe. Come on, get a bit closer to me, honey. Like my whole world bright and sunny.
Chaeyoung's rap changed in this version too.
But I ain't drinking nothing. 0.00 proof got me tripping. Rolling alcohol free, but I'm mostly.
Oh, I didn't even realize the harmonies going underneath. That is lovely. Okay. Loved it. Honestly, Alcohol Free was another one of those. Actually, for me, Alcohol Free might be the fandom's top title track that I'm not a big fan of. I shouldn't say I'm not a big fan of, because I actually did really enjoy it. I just wasn't as on board as the general public. Like, the general public, especially Twice stans, loved Alcohol Free. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. Pleasing to the ear. I like it. But it didn't, like, stick out for me. It was very different. Had a bossa nova vibe. But there are some curious choices with the English version here. Like, they changed the line from "that's what you do to me" to "what are you doing to me?" It's like a question. And then also Chaeyoung's rap changed, and I'm not sure why. Like, I understand maybe the lyrics had to change to fit the translation, but she already had English in her rap, like "easy to the mouth and tummy, like a drink made of honey." Yeah, I don't know. Loved it though. And honestly, now that I've heard that version, and I know, I could tell what the song was about just from the dance and the English that was in it. But now that I've heard it in an English version, I can obviously tell what it's more about, and I like it a lot more after hearing that version. And it's also a song you can just vibe to. Like, that is song of the summer if I've ever heard it. So yeah, loved that one too. All right, so track number 1, decent. Track number 2, above average. Really enjoyed it, but not something I would really hear over and over again. 3 and 4, though, so far, S-tier tracks. So, and I already know 5 is an S-tier track because I've heard it, like I said, on a physical album that I already have. So, forgive me for mouthing the words to pretty much the whole song, because I can't stop myself. Missed opportunity to say I can't stop me, but whatever. All right. Track number 5, Cry For Me in English.
I know I love it, anything to fight for, but I'll never break out of the cycle. I don't really wanna let you go. Never let go. You don't know me. I love it, your hatred. Hit you with a smile, look goodbye all the while. I'll be sure to leave you wondering. Oh, on the outside I'll be your calm, baby, no more real love. I'm a rich man going strong, then at the end break your heart. Bad boy, yeah, you really make me a mad girl, whoa.
I love this song so much.
girl, sad girl. Whoa.
Gio's voice is so powerful.
Cry for me, the way I cry for you, baby. Cry for me, make you wait for. Cry for me, but again, somehow you keep me going round and round. All the ones I let you around make you crashing down. Making excuses gonna drown them out. I want you to cry for me. If love is
Beautiful
okay,
bridge here.
don't want to play. You're poison my face to take it all away. I'm chasing that taste. I want your kiss, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Chewie's voice goes so well with Mina there.
I want you to cry, cry for me. Can you at least pretend, baby, cry for me? Make it rain for, falling for now, yeah. I want you to cry, cry for me. The way I cry for you, baby, cry for me. Make it rain for, cry for me. But again, somehow you keep me going round and round. All the ones I built around me come crashing down. Making excuses gotta drown them out. I want you to die for me.
Yes. Love that song. Okay, so that song was also, I think, the only one out of these 7 where Junghyun wasn't around. She was on her hiatus when they did that song. So for me, I can isolate a couple of the girls' voices. Like I can do Gio, I can usually do Nayeon, almost always Nayeon. Mina, obviously. Sana. I have more trouble between, well, based on how they make her sing usually, I can usually tell Momo too, but I have a hard time with Chewie and Chaeyoung and Daeyeon when they're actually singing. Junghyun, I can tell, but only when she sings certain words, because her voice to me sounds similar to Nayeon, but her pronunciation isn't quite as strong in English. So like if she says world, it'd be more like word, or I don't know, it's hard to mimic, but so I can sometimes tell her. Anyway, but yeah, where I was going with that is if you're someone who can isolate their voices and you know who's singing at any given time, that would be why Junghyun's not there. That being said, though, you don't need me to tell you that, because if you know them well enough that you can isolate their voices, you stand them even harder than I do, and you already knew that, that she wasn't there for that song. So whatever. Anyway, this is the one when I saw the track list that I was most looking forward to. This is like 2 of my worlds colliding. I Can't Stop Me, which may arguably be my favorite track from Twice, like ever. And Boys Like Girls, one of my favorite, I don't even know if you could call them emo, but that's where I place them in my mental library. One of my favorite emo groups growing up. So, I can't wait. Let's go. Ooh, English. I've heard the English version of this, by the way. This is the song that gave us the iconic risky, risky, wiki, wiki, this is an emergency meme.
Look in my eyes, you see the monster stuck inside yourself. I'm touching you, you're touching me, no nothing matters for now. There's no control in my heart tonight. Can't get a hold of it, see it in your
Okay.
Tell me what to do, 'cause all I want is you. So hold on for your life, we're better off if we fall out of control.
The harmony underneath from him too. I like his ad-libs and harmonies going. They got rid of the wiki wiki.
Look in my eyes, you'll see the monster stuck inside yourself. I'm touching you, you're touching me. No,
His voice goes so well with them.
Controlling my heart
Can't stop me, can't stop me, can't stop me.
Love Nyan's ad-lib here. Okay. Interesting choice there. Okay. That did not disappoint at all. I'm super happy with that. That's going on repeat on my playlist. The one thing, and it's a small thing, but it's a thing, that I didn't necessarily like as much there. I didn't hate it, because like I told you as it was happening the first time, love Nyan's ad-lib there, where she goes up for those high notes. Oh, just chef's kiss. But it was an interesting choice. Instead of throwing Geo's ad-lib that follows in the regular version of the song, they looped Nyan's ad-lib again. So like we had Nyan's ad-lib, and then we had the Boys Like Girls singer, and then Nyan's ad-lib got looped back in instead of Geo's ad-lib. So it's an interesting choice. Like I said, it's not, like I said, a very small thing, but it is a thing. And if you're someone who was looking for Geo's ad-lib there to stay true to the original, obviously you're going to be missing something. The other thing is, by the nature of this collaboration, someone's lines had to get cut, right? Like, you got to give him a big enough feature to make it worth bringing him in. But who gets cut? Pretty sure we lost a lot of Chewy, and I don't think Sana had much either. Yeah. But love the version. I love the original version too. So this one would, like, it's not one of those that's going to replace the original, and it doesn't need to. But they're both going to be on my playlist. And this one, I loved it. I'm going to be hitting repeat quite a bit. All right, we got one track left. More and More, the Lee Hae Sol sped up remix. Now, I will confess, I haven't heard the song, but I did see like a YouTube short where I think it was like 10 seconds long, where they were doing the sped up dance to what I assume is this sped up remix. So I have heard like 10 seconds of it. Forgive me. But let's get going. Wait, is this in English too? This is in English too. Twice has blessed me. More and More is a really fun track. And I hate to pause it right there, but I had to point out, like, I've never heard this song in English. I didn't even know there was an English version. And again, kind of like Alcohol Free, there might not have been prior to this. The only slight sadness I have is that it's a sped up version. I can still listen to it, obviously, but I would have, if I was going to get an English version, I kind of would have wanted a normal speed version as well. You could probably slow it down and it'd be similar. I don't know. But yeah, that's really cool that they've put this in English too. But also what I was going to point out, the more and more dance, the girls consider that like the hardest dance that they've done. And it like they position this song very strategically in their concert sets when they do it. It's usually after one of their intermission breaks, or it's right after an easier song before an intermission break where they're going to get a chance to get another breather. But I'm curious how hard, like, I want to see a performance video where they do the entire dance sped up. I know for a fact Gio and Momo and Nyan could do it, and Mina, but the other girls, while they could do it, I don't think it would be as clean. What am I saying? It's Twice. They would just work their ass off and they would perfect it anyway. But still, I'd hate to see how much they hate doing the dance song. Like, maybe a few times for novelty purposes. But, yeah. You would have to be an actual dancer in the club to dance to this one. Who's pretending, girls? I've never pretended. I love you and want all of you. Absolutely right. I cannot get enough Twice. They caught us, guys. We can never get enough. Mark you like a stray cat. I put it on you like a tat or something like that. I didn't catch the full line. I like that. That was bars. Bring it back. It's not enough. No. All right, I'm going to pause before we get ads. We actually made it through that, and shout out to Danny Remedy, it looks like is the username of this channel that posted this. Thank you so much, and thank you even more for not putting ads in here that I had to edit out. If you end up seeing this video show up on my channel, credit to you for putting this out there. And of course, credit to JYP and the girls from Twice, and Jonas Blue, Ian Asher, Carneyval, Han, what's this? Lee Hae Sol, and Boys Like Girls. Shout out to all of you guys for your efforts on this. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So that was the reaction for Twice's The Remixes full album. I guess I'm gonna just call it a full album. Whatever. So again, track 1, Moonlight Sunrise remix. It is what it is. It's fun, but it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way to listen to multiple times. The feels would play it multiple times for friends to kind of show it off, especially people who heard the original song. But Again, not one I'm going to play on repeat for myself. Everything else, though, Set Me Free remix was perfect. Alcohol Free English version was top notch. Cry For Me, of course, I already love that one. I Can't Stop Me featuring Boys Like Girls. Really nice collab. Would love to see them do more of those collabs. And then the More and More Sped Up remix, I loved it mostly because it was in English and I could understand it. Now I know more about what the song was about. Some of these songs like Alcohol Free and More, when I've bragged about the English versions being here and that I can understand them, you got to remember my channel started back in May. These songs were put out way before that. And so I didn't get into breaking down messages or meanings of songs until I started this channel. So before, if I ever heard a song, I just listened to it to enjoy it. Maybe I would look up the lyrics, but usually not. But now that I have this channel, I do spend more time trying to delve into the meaning of the songs and the videos and all that stuff. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but it always gives me something to talk about with you guys, and that's what we're here for. That's enough talking for this one, though. This was a 21.5-minute album and about a 43-minute video, so I've done enough. Thank you so much for checking this one out, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Stay tuned for all the stuff we've got coming up. And if you did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications to see when future content goes live. Appreciate it, you everybody. Till the next one, take care, guys.